Alright, fast, off, shift. Alright, come on. Oh, my timer didn't start. Gosh darn it. Clicked on OBS for 2 seconds, did you? You can't do that, Vinx. It eats your inputs. That was a very interesting mistake. I know, right? Who swaps to Squirtle on Route 3, man? I mean, yeah, I think you actually can do that. Like, if you're super safety strats, or like, Strats is just gonna beat me up. You know, your Squirtle's already at low HP. Like, I can just do this, get that, like, 1 potion in. Like, even then, it's really slow. It's really slow, but, like, I mean, if you're an early runner of the game, and you want to be super safe, more power to you. Don't think you've ever sent out Squirtle by mistake? Yeah, no, man. Why multitasking? Like, sometimes I can just do things without thinking about them. Like, I can do pretty much all of, I can almost do it all the way up to Brock without thinking. Like, I can just do everything automatically, like, no problems. The only... I mean, I make a couple of mistakes when I'm on, like, full autopilot. Occasionally, when I go to the Pokemart, I'll go straight to Nidoran before giving Oak the parcel, so, like, I don't have any Pokeballs. I'm just walking over there because of muscle memory. And then, the inverse also happens. Like, sometimes I'll walk down to talk to Oak twice. I'm like, yep, after this, I go do that. But I mean, these are, like, exceptionally rare. It's not like something I do every day. Like, it's like, both of those examples I've done once that I can think of. But they have happened. But, like, the really big thing that's likely, when I'm on, like, full autopilot, is that I won't switch Pokemon going into Brock. I'll send out Squirtle on turn 1. That's the biggest thing that'll happen when I'm full autopilot. Yeah, I try not to autopilot too much for, like, later splits. But yeah, I normally don't mess up on, like, Route 3 like that. Like, usually I'll use, like, more Horn attacks than I mean to instead of using Tackle, but, like, that's not that big a deal, man. Not really that big a deal. Yo, what I wouldn't give for a good Bulbasaur fight. I've yet to have one today. All the Bulbasaur fights have been really bad. Like, he starts off with Growl every single time. Yeah, he used 3 Growls in a row. Only failed the 3rd one. And yeah, there's the 4th Growl. Kinda really want to reset. Yeah, after that Growl, sure. My goodness, dude. What are these Bulbasaurs? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Don't deserve it. Not like this, I know, right? Yo, cause like that's literally the worst, man. Is like not that Bulbasaur is like beating me up. Cause like if Bulbasaur wins the fight, it's like whatever. I'll just reset. But it's like when you're on the fence on like if you want to reset or not. And he's just like, yo, let me get that extra Growl in. Like, I'm missing too many tackles on Bulbasaur on most of these fights today. And then, like, even when I'm not missing tackles, like, I'll just have a Squirtle with, like, a low attack stat. And then Bulbasaur's just like, oh, is your attack low? You know it could go lower, right? And yeah, it's just Growl after Growl after Growl. Feels bad, man. And Doctor is second-guessing his choice of putting a Alolan Marowak on his Sun team. Yo, Alolan Marowak's good, man. Yeah, Alolan Marowak. That's the one that has Lightning Rod, isn't it? Yeah, people used to run him. Him and Alolan Raichu were a good duo. Yeah, I miss playing competitive Pokemon. It was a lot of fun. And that was the best part about Gen 7. Like with the rule set. You couldn't use Pokemon outside of the national dex. Which is usually how they start VGC. Usually for VGC, like when the first games come out for like that generation, you can only use national dex Pokemon. Which is an easy to understand rule. So it requires you to be so much more imaginative with your team. You can't just be like, alright, Get me Kangaskhan, get me Gengar, maybe an Alakazam, Garchomp, Salamence. Let's just get all the, Pokemon with like the highest base stats in here. No. Gotta think about a little bit more than that, Billy Bob. Yo, a Bulbasaur that just went into Tackle? Let's go. Oh, and my Squirtle isn't like super terrible attack? That's cool. I mean, I got growled, but like, whatever. Got that first hit in. Just roll with this. Maybe I'll get a crit, who knows? Doesn't have the best fire moves though? Ah, it's fine, man, it's fine. You don't need all that. Well, Marowak. Yo, he hits like a truck, dude. He's a good Pokemon. Flare Blitz only looks good if you have Hidden Rock Head? I would say Flare Blitz is good, even without it. Not like Flare Blitz is this, like, pure suicide move. It's pretty good. I don't know. I played against a lot of Alolan Marowaks, and I saw how well they performed, both in just, like, normal 2v2s, and then, in the Battle Royales as well. Alolan Marowak was a very strong Pokemon. I have a lot of respect for him. But yeah, Gen 7 was pretty fun, man. Like, the only problem I had with, like, Gen 7 was, the Ultra Beasts. I don't really like the Ultra Beasts. Cause, like, they're just, they're too gimmicky, man. It's like the way their stats are. It's like, if they hit, they're gonna knock you out. But if you hit them, you can knock them out too, but it's like, generally they're pretty fast. Most of them are pretty quick. And then there was, like, Celesteal, I think its name was, which just had really high stats all over the place, and was just like a really ridiculously strong wall. With really good typing. I didn't really like the Ultra Beasts. Nerd doesn't mind Ultra Beasts, except for the dumb Celesteela, yeah. Like, the other ones aren't too bad. Like, obviously, I have extra hatred for Xurkitree, because, like, I play Mono Water. Like, normally I can play against Electric-type Pokemon, it's not that big a deal. But Xurkitree, man, his special attack stat is insane. You can one-hit some of my Pokemon with Discharge, which doesn't have the highest, like, power. And also it's, does reduce damage because it's hitting 2 Pokemon, actually 3 Pokemon, instead of just 1. But his special attack stat is through the roof, dude. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm sure I won't have to deal with Xurkitree too much in, like, Gen 8 or whatever the Pokemon Switch game is. I mean, for starters, I assume he just won't be available in the game. And then 2, like, once he is, he'll probably have a bunch of new counters and whatnot. Yeah, Xurkitree. Oh, that guy. Because, like, I can knock him out if I can hit him. It's just I have to hit him is all. And, like, I have. It's not like every Xurkitree I've played against I've lost to. It's just every time I see Xurkitree in the team preview, it's like, welp! This is going to be fun. This is going to be real fun. Just keep not playing it. It's all good, Tits Doctor. You'll get there, man. You'll get there. Yo, I press A just a little too fast sometimes. Asked me if I wanted 1 Pokeball. No. I'm gonna need a bit more than 1. Celesteela is super bulky. Like, wow, yeah, no, I agree, man. Celesteela is ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Not a fan. Yeah, normally walls aren't that big a deal in doubles, but There's a wall I don't like in doubles, man. It's Celesteela. And they have Leech Seed, Giga Drain, oh yeah, and Leftovers. Just live forever, why don't you? I know, right? Live forever. Oh, that was probably a gold split. I hit that a little late, but not a big deal. I mean, there's better times for that split, man. There really is. I keep having these, like, bad Bulbasaurs, and, like, at best, I'll have, like, a decent Bulbasaur. Like, yeah, I only growled you a little bit. Where's the no-growl Bulbasaurs? Like, cause I get all growl Bulbasaurs, where you'd be like, there's no way he will growl again. He's growled, like, 4 times in a row. And he's like, nah, man. I'm just as likely to use Growl as I am Tackle, but it's 50-50 Bulbasaur. You can't use Growl every single turn. Says you. Says you. Oh, man. Vex says, I for one hate the Ultra Beasts, and I refuse to play Gen 7 comp because of them, and the Tapus. Yeah, I'm sure it's much worse for you. Because, like, in doubles, like, I don't like the Ultra Beast, I'm not a huge fan, but it's mostly just Celesteela. Like, as Nura pointed out, that's, like, the bad one. Because it's, like, Kartana, Xurkitree, Pheromosa. Is that the right name? I don't know. But yeah, like, with each of those Pokemon, like, they're all weak. You can knock them all out. You just have to, you know, find your way in. But Celesteela, oh jeez. Oh, and the Tapus? Yo, the Tapus are really strong. Tapu Koko, like, he just increases his own electric damage, I believe. Yeah, it's both him and Tapu Bulu, right? Yeah, Tapu Koko and Tapu Bulu are the ones that increase damage. And I think Tapu Lele and Tapu... whatever the other one's name is. I don't think they increase their damage, I think they have other effects. Oh, there's the poison. Nura says, in general, I'll take Beast and Tapus over Kyogre and Groudon, but that's you? Yeah, no, man. I hear you on that. Like, I was not a huge fan of the Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Kyogre, Groudon, VGC rule set. I was like, what? We're allowing legends now? Is that like a thing? But I get it. It's like, that's not a normal rule set. Like, that's not something I normally do. And it was fun. It was fun to play legendary Pokemon in a competitive rule set, but it's normally always banned. It was very, you know, what's the word? It was very monotonous, team-wise. There wasn't a lot of team diversity, which, you know, everyone expected. But yeah, it was fun for a little bit. For a little bit. And Vex saying, I just dislike single-stage Pokemon. For the OU metagame to be populated like entirely by legendaries is just super lame. Yeah, no, man. I get that, because, like, they're not technically legendaries. I mean... I don't remember what, like, Smogon rules are, but I'm pretty sure in, like, Smogon, right? Like, they use, they still use, like, the trio birds and the trio dogs. And I'm pretty sure the Tapus were in there as well, but again, I haven't kept up with Smogon in like forever, so I don't know what like single rules are for the Tapus or the Ultra Beasts. But no, man, I understand how big an effect just getting that one increase to a stage is in singles. That's why Mega Blaziken got essentially banned. Mega Blaziken with Speed Boost was just too strong. Alright, this is a really good Brock fight. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Everything was nice. I didn't get, like, trolled or nothing. mean, one day I'll have red bars, so like I don't lose like 14 seconds just mashing text. Or at least attempting to mash text. Yo, TM34, oh snap! Yeah, competitive Pokemon's fun, man. Like, I don't take it super seriously. Like, I really don't. I play mono water. But, like, I still, I don't know, like, I'm competing, I understand. Like, you know, I understand what's good, I understand what's, like, really strong. I know a lot of different strategies. I know, like, the certain stats for certain Pokemon, like IV breeding, effort values, nature's abilities, hidden abilities, and know all that stuff. I make use of it. But at the end of the day, you can always just miss something, or someone will get the double protects. Like, you can't take Pokemon too seriously. It's a bad idea. Why can Alolan Marowak learn Rain Dance and Sandstorm? Well, I assume he can learn Rain Dance, because he's literally a dancing Pokemon. Like, he's a Hawaiian, effectively, Pokemon that, you know, that's what they do. They do all these dances that are supposed to, you know, help out the island. It's all spiritual and whatnot. Sandstorm, I guess that just kind of comes over from him originally being a ground type. So he still has the move in there. But it's a fire type. It is what it is, Tenth Doctor. It is what it is. You gotta accept it, man. There are plenty of Pokemon with weird moves out there. Like, for example, at least last I checked, there's only 2 water-type Pokemon, not counting legendaries, that can learn Flamethrower. Take a wild guess which Pokemon those are. And also, yes, they are water types. Yeah, 2 water-type Pokemon, non-legendary, learn Flamethrower. Ludicolo? Nah, Ludicolo is not one of them, unfortunately. It'd be cool. If only. Kingdra? Nah, Kingdra doesn't do Flamethrower. That's a good guess, though. That's a good guess. Alright, come on, Rattata. Either tackle again, or actually, yeah, it doesn't matter what you do. Oh wait, actually, yeah, it kinda does. Kinda does. You won't crit me at 14. Quick attack doesn't do 14. Woo! I'm alive! I'm alive! We're just gonna YOLO a little bit there. We're just gonna... a little bit YOLO. No wrap. No wrap. Not this time. Not this time. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you dare do it. Okay. Fantastic. You give up? Yo, it's fine. Gyarados. Yes, Gyarados is one of them. Gyarados is one of the 2 water-type Pokemon, non-legendary, that can learn Flamethrower. And the other Pokemon that can do it, I'll just go ahead and say it, is Slowbro. Slowbro can learn... oh wait, and Octillery, that's right. There's more than 2. I forgot about Octillery. Octillery can definitely learn Flamethrower. Lies? No lies here, man. No lies here. Oh, I get the critical hit, but I can't knock out Weedle? What is this? Come on, man. Come on. Vex says, Vinx, this Caterpie does 3 damage with tackle, the next one does 4 to 5. Be careful. Yeah, I did not level up. I'm just gonna potion. I'm not gonna YOLO. I don't want to. Oh, hey, look at that. A tackle. Sure is a good thing we didn't YOLO. You were cheating and had Pokemon DB pulled up? Yo, that's fair, man. Now, what if I told you Pikachu can learn Surf? Yo, I wanted the Surfing Pikachu so bad. I never actually got it on my team, man, but I saw, you know, the pictures of Surfing Pikachu and like gaming magazines for Pokemon Stadium or Stadium 2, I don't remember which one. It was probably Stadium 1. But yeah, I never got that Pikachu. No siree. I mean, I know the Pikachu in Yellow, I believe he can learn Surf, so I could have done it through there, but I never actually got that far in Yellow. I was easily distracted as a kid, and I had 2 copies of Yellow. Like, I had the Japanese one, and I struggled really hard on that one, because I couldn't read Japanese. And then, the American version, I was like, I've already played this game, so I couldn't get as into it. I still had fun with it, though. Yeah, I've never actually finished Pokemon Yellow. Hello, when Raichu can't learn Surf? Yeah, rip. Look, man, he's a Surge Surfer. It doesn't mean normal Surf. Nurse says, I think you can still legally get Surfing Pikachu with the Virtual Console version of Yellow. I mean, you can, it's just not allowed in competitive play. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon with interesting movesets that you can't use anymore. They have to, like, specifically be from the region. Or not from the region, they just need to have... Well, they need to be from the region or born in the region. So yeah, no, they gotta be there. You need the blue hexagon or whatever it is. That little symbol of proof. I mean, you can obviously still use it, like, against your friends or just, like, playing online. But yeah, there's no tournament you're gonna be going to where they're gonna allow Pokemon like that. Because if they did, I would have a Follow Me Blastoise, and I would wreck the world, dude. Follow Me Blastoise. Oh, it'd be so good. I could just set up on, like, Cloyster or Azumarill for free, and there'd be nothing they could do about it. Oh, it would be so good. Follow Me Blastoise. But, nah. That is super illegal. Super illegal, man. Alright. Let's catch a Paris, okay? 1 Paris coming up. Yeah, Follow Me isn't like Rage Powder. They can't be wearing a certain item or be a certain type and avoid it. If I use Follow Me, you have to attack Blastoise. Blastoise is so bulky. But like, even if it's something he's weak to, like, as long as Cloyster or Azumarill gets to set up for free, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm willing to sacrifice Blastoise. That's fine. That's a noble sacrifice. And Doctor says, wow, there's like no Pokemon that can learn Follow Me. Yeah. Follow Me was too strong. That's why it's like not really spread around. Like, there's a couple, man, but not really. Rage Powder's definitely around, but like there's counters to Rage Powder. Which, it makes sense, man. Like, I really appreciate that. Like, as much as I would love to have a Follow Me Blastoise, I really appreciate how the Pokemon community, like, they take their competitive scene so seriously, like they do. Like, obviously, the game, like, when they're making all the games, like, the first thought is just towards the mainstream audience, but they still put in so much effort into people that play these games competitively, or people that are really into shiny hunting. Like, if you're a Pokemon fanatic, like, they think about you. They are not like, you know, I don't know, a lot of other Nintendo games where, like, the only thing they really care about is just selling as many games as possible. I mean, yeah, Pokemon doesn't have to worry about that, like, Pokemon just kind of sells. Like, it just does. But, you know, they don't have to. They don't have to put in that extra effort to be like, hey, look, this Pokemon's kinda busted. Maybe we should nerf this, or hey, this type of Pokemon is very weak in comparison to the other types. Maybe we should, you know, introduce a new type to make things a bit more balanced. And stuff like that, and changing resistances. Like, cause, like, Steel used to be, like, really ridiculous. Like, I think it resisted both Dark and Ghost before, and they're like, yeah, let's not have that. Let's not have that anymore. And just little changes they do to moves, man. Like, it's still... Like, there's a lot of Pokemon, so it'll never be perfectly balanced. Like, and honestly, I don't think that's the way to do it. A perfectly balanced game can generally be pretty boring. It's like, you know, it sounds like such a good ideal. It's like, oh yeah, every competitive game should be perfectly balanced, but it's like, the more characters you have, if you try to perfectly balance it, the more you're gonna have to homogenize everything. Where a lot of Pokemon at that point would effectively just be the same Pokemon. They wouldn't have any, like, flair to them. So, it's all good. And they do a really good job, in my opinion, overall. You know, someone shared a picture of Goodbye Butterfree on Facebook and now your heart hurts? Butterfree % win? Yeah, we'll have to do a Butterfree % run, for sure. For sure. Ash never got that Butterfree back, did he? Yeah, rest in peace. Steel resists 11 types, what the heck? Yeah, Steel's really strong, man. It used to be even stronger, but Steel got nerfed. But yeah, no, the fact that, it's weak to fighting is a really good weakness. It's just unfortunate because, like, they're like, yeah, we should have it weak to fighting to make fighting-type Pokemon more viable. Because fighting Pokemon are really weak to a lot of things that are extremely common. And, like, there are pretty good buffs for fighting overall, so it's you know, it's getting back up there. Like, it started off real bad. Like, just look at Saffron City, right? Like, there's 2 gyms in Saffron City. One of them's an actual gym. The other one's just like a pity stop, you know? It's like, oh look, we used to have a gym, but you know, we don't have that anymore. We don't have any badges to hand out. Our gym leader doesn't even have a unique sprite. Like, it's just sad times, man. Sabrina just took all of that. Fighting Pokemon, they started off in a really dark place, but they came back, man, and that's good. But these Steel Pokemon that are like Steel Flying, it's ridiculous. Steel Flying, Steel Psychic, it's like, why did you make fighting a weakness if they're gonna resist me anyways? How trash was my PB Route 3? Exceptionally trash. I was wrapped by Ekans, twice. The first time, it took 5 turns for it to be over. The second time, it took 4 turns. My PB Route 3 was destroyed by Ekans. But that's just the game, man. That's just the game. It's not like I could have not been wrapped. Like, that's not a choice I get to make. If Ekans decides to turn 1 wrap me, it is what it is. And then if he turn 2 wraps me, I again will not turn 2, technically. Technically, that's what, like turn 6 after all the wraps? But yeah, like, I have to Leer Ekans once. And then I have to Horn Attack him twice. That's the fastest way to take him out. There's no safety. Yeah, there's no sort of safety strat I can do where I don't get hit by Wrap. He either does it or he doesn't. And yo, look at that Zubat with the 0 Supersonics. My boy. We're in a dark place because normals were so common in the normal game? Yeah. Yeah, there were attacks that weren't even fighting type. Like, Karate Chop was not a fighting type move. It was a normal type move. Is what it is, though. It's just, you know, in Gen 1, man, Psychic types just kinda, that was like the strongest typing. It was like, what's gonna body Psychic type? Like, the 1 Ghost? And yeah, no, the Ghost, that doesn't even work right or something, right? I can't remember. Like, Ghosts are supposed to beat Psychic, but I think they didn't in Generation 1 for some reason. Oh, wait, that's right. There's no Ghost-type moves that deal, like, normal damage, right? I think that's what it is. And yeah, the Ghosts are what? All the Ghosts are just Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. And Gengar's Ghost Poison. So Psychic is going to hit him normal. The 1 damage Ghost move was Nightshade and it's based on level? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. And yup, yo, you trying to leave with like a 225 time? Nah man, I'm the Zubat. Gonna slow you down a little bit. 225? You don't want to be that far ahead. How about 215? Is that better? No, it's not Zubat. I didn't want to be slower. Thank you for nothing. Same with Dragon. Supposedly being good against dragons, but only having Dragon Rage, which was the same thing. Yeah. And Bug only had weak sauce moves. Yup. But yeah, Pokemon, you know, it's come far. It started off, man, it was not well balanced. But I mean, like, that was the thing, right? Like, yeah, you could battle people, but like, they didn't think people would take it, like, super seriously. It's just a kid's game. But like, once people did, man, like, they picked it up and ran with it, and I love that. Cause like, you don't see that with Smash Brothers. Like, with Super Smash Brothers 64, they're like, yep, it's a party game. And then people started taking it, like, super seriously, and they're like, okay, whatever. And then Melee came out, and it just so happened, like, they weren't going for it. It just so happened to be, like, a really, really good fighting game. And, yeah, like, it has tournaments to this day with astounding numbers. But, like, back then, they just saw Melee, saw all these tournaments, and they're like, yeah, whatever, it's a party game. But not only that, not only were they like, look, it's still a party game, they went out of their way to attempt to sabotage competitive play. That is why they introduced tripping. They're like, yeah, you can't play this game seriously if, like, just every time you're running around, there's just a chance to trip. Enjoy that. Have fun with that, guys. And people still played it competitively. I did. But, oh my goodness. Brawl was a nightmare, man. A nightmare. I had a lot of fun with the game, for sure. But competitively... Oh, jeez. Yup. Gotta get that sand attack in. Gotta get the sand attack. It wouldn't be a rival fight without a sand attack, would it? And you know that moon? Yeah, the moon's really good. We're on a really good pace right now. But we could be throwing it away right now. So far, I've missed 1 horn attack on Abra. Like, this is where you lose time, man. It's just missing your attacks. Alright, goodbye, Rattata. Come on, give me a 2-turn Bulbasaur. 2-turn Bulbasaur, let's go! Yo, nice. Okay, I only missed 1 attack on Rival. That's pretty good, dude. Like, I'm not even pretend close to Red Bar, but that's fine. Who needs Red Bar for Nugget Bridge, dude, when you could, like, just do it without dying? I think that's a pretty good way to do it, too. Not dying. Feels good. Alright, I'm about to start taking this game a little bit more seriously. I'm on pretty good pace. I'm feeling it. And that's just how I start out my runs, man. I just kind of play them automatically. And it's not like, you know, I don't want to, like, PB every single time I do a run. Like, I always want to do really good. It's just, like, I don't want to get hung up about it. Because, like, in this game, like, there's just RNG all over the place. And I have no control over what happens. So a lot of the times I just go into a run, I'm like, you know, whatever the dice, whatever Lady Luck wants to give me, I'm cool with that. I accept good and bad luck, whatever you want to give me. But yeah, now that we're on Nugget Bridge, I'm feeling kind of good. I have really high HP. Because normally, I'm like, a run doesn't start till after Nugget Bridge, but it's like, I have so much HP. The odds of me dying here on Nugget Bridge are pretty much non-existent. I gotta save 18 more seconds? Wait, why? What do I gotta save 18 more seconds? Why that specifically? I mean, I don't have red bar, so, like, I'm not doing this, like, super fast. But I'm okay with that, man. If I can just have a decent nugget bridge, that's good enough for me, man. Yo, I got the one hit on Rattata. Let's go, dude. That is definitely damage range. You're not guaranteed to one hit that guy. Because your PB is 232 shorter than yours, so you need 233 ahead. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Got you, got you. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there's time to save throughout the run, man. We'll be fine. We'll be dandy. Yo, we crit the Pidgey! Let's go, dude! Crit the Pidgey. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice, man. Alright, use the rare candies after this fight. Plenty of HP, I don't have to worry about, don't gotta worry about nothing, man. Hey, crit. Goodbye, Mankey. Goodbye, Mankey. Thanks for the level 21. Let me go get that Thrash real quick. Yeah, don't need tackle. Congratulations, you are 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to using Pokemon for evil. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make an offer you can't refuse. Yeah, you sure? You sure about that? What's the offer? An Ekans? I'm not really into Ekans. Like, I'm not really about poison types. I mean, I know I got Nidoking here, so that might have made you think that, but like, I like Nidoking because he's godlike, not because he happens to be poison. And a Gen 1 Miss Thresh, of course. Like, I'd only done one Gen 1 Miss so far, so I had to get the second Gen 1 Miss in there. That's 2 Gen 1 Misses for the run, so that's really good. That means I only have to go through one more Gen 1 Miss until I'm safe. I generally only get 3 Gen 1 Misses a run. Thanks the pro salesman, yo. Sometimes you gotta try to convince people of things. Alright, we're gonna take this a little bit more simple than usual. Yo, can I crit the Machop? Because that would be cool. Oh snap, let's go! Yo, that's always my favorite. That is my favorite thing, man, where I'm like, can I crit so-and-so? And it just happens. I need to ask that more often. Can I crit Geodude? No? Come on, man. Give it to me anyways. Can I have the 4-turn Thrash? Oh, there's the crit! There it is! Oh, let's go. Let's go, dude. The secret. You ask for crits and thou shall receive. Yo, Lady Luck is on my side. This is the promised run. The promised run, dude. Don't mind bumping into bushes. Vex says generally only 3 Gen 1 misses per run. Oh, thanks, you poor thing. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I just live my life. Like, it's a 1 out of 256 chance. But, like, I really want to see what the number is. Like, how many attacks do you do throughout the entire run? I'm curious about that. Because I don't know what that number is. Like, I obviously don't fight 255 trainers, but you know, they have different amounts of Pokemon from like anywhere between 1 to 6. Most people have like 2 Pokemon, but still. And yeah, not every Pokemon do you one-hit. Like, for example, like that Caterpie, the very first Caterpie you have to fight, like that's Leer, Horn Attack, Horn Attack. You're going to count? Yo, do it, man. I need to know the number. Because it's like... Are there like 500 something attacks? Because if it's like 502 attacks a run, that makes sense why I'd get like 2 Gen 1 misses. Like a run. Like that sounds obvious. That's just probability at work. Somehow I feel that isn't the number though. The last run I did, when I got to HMO 3, was I able to pick that up? I don't remember. I feel like I might have had too many items. Because of the ether that I like to pick up. Any more sub 2s? Yeah, I did another sub 2 last run, but it was 9 seconds slower than my PB. There's 64 HP, that's plenty, man. It's so much HP, alright. Go talk to the biker. Talking to the guy with the bikes. I wanna go into a shop and say, hey buddy, do you have bikes for sale? I don't want one. Nope. I came here just to say no. Ha! Get tricked. Get tricked, guy. You thought you were gonna sell yourself a bike today. Nope. Just came there to make fun of you. That and it speeds up the game. But yeah, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping, G. Yay, 2 da hop. And I'll get a 157, man. That's what I want. I want the 157. If I could get a 156, that would be super cool. Like, cause the super cool time is anything less than 157.02, man. Anything less than that, I'll take it. Alright, Misty. Misty, no X-Defends, okay? No X-Defends. No Bubble Beam speed drops. Let's just keep it nice and dandy, alright? Like, Misty generally doesn't bother me. Like, generally she's pretty chill, but it's like, anything's possible. I could drop my speed. And be really mean. Yo, can I crit star me? Not this turn. Speed drop. Woo! Not a problem, okay. Okay, we're still in the clear, man. Still in the clear. A little late on hitting the split. I'm always just like so scared of Misty. I'm more focused on like just really, really wishing that I won't die than like actually hitting my splits. Yeah, no, we're on a good pace right now. We're on a really good pace. Yo, Che2DaHop says I ran 159 the other day. You're new to speedrunning, so you save all the time you can in case you mess up? Yeah, no, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm still like, I wouldn't say I'm like super experienced in the ways of Pokemon. I'm still learning a lot. It's a lot I need to learn, but, you know, we're getting there, man. Like, I definitely am pretty safe. I don't really YOLO too often. It happens now and then. You know, getting more familiar with it? Yo, I know that life, man. Got to. Yo, there's 5 seconds to save on this split. Interesting. I would like to have those 5 seconds. It would be cool. Alright, Vex says, okay, so ignoring Bulbasaur fights in battle to use X accuracy and ignoring things like Galere and optimal swings, getting all the relevant 2-shots or 1-shot damage rolls, you swing 181 times. So statistically, you shouldn't see a Gen 1 miss. Oh, okay. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. More like you only have less than 80% chance to see one. That's pretty crazy, man. I have such bad luck, dude. And yo, I got quick attacked by all the Pidgeys, man. Yo, I think I have to heal before Rival. Yo, Vex, do you know how much damage Pidgeotto can do? It's like, oh my goodness. I prefer to YOLO Thrash on Pidgeotto, because it's like... I don't know, Pidgeotto is scary. Pidgeotto is really scary, man. I hate being hit by Sand Attack, but it's like... If I don't get the one hit with Thrash, then it'll take 2 hits to knock out Pidgeotto. I could potentially still be hit by Sand Attack. And I'll get the 3rd hit on Raticate, and I could run out of the confusion. I don't know. Either way, being Sand Attacked and having to fight Kadabra is just not good. Actually surprised we only swing 181 times. Yeah. Guide says they heal to 17 plus HP and you went in with 18. Yeah, I have 18, so that should be safe. Oh, geesh. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, if I want to, like, save time, I have to YOLO. Kinda don't want to. I mostly just don't want to be hit by Sand Attack. Like, if there's anything I want in this world, it's to not be hit by Sand Attack. Ooh, there's a quick attack. Puts me at 11 HP. I don't like that number. Oh, another quick attack. Are you serious, dude? Tell me that one hits him. No, it doesn't. Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. When he's gonna use it too. Yeah, I'm just gonna Thrash here. Yeah, I didn't think Horn Attack could one-hit Raticate. Like, there's no way. No roll damage? Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not very familiar with using Horn Attacks on him. Yo, give me the 4-turn Thrash. Go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dude. Yeah, rip! Yeah, rip. There it goes, man. There it goes. SSN fight. Ain't it the best? There goes all my time, man. There goes all my time. Oh, my goodness. Like, that's such terrible luck, dude. Why? Why does this happen to me? I don't understand. I don't get it. Because it's like you don't... Like, if I had a super potion, it wouldn't be such a big deal, right? That's like, if I bought the super potions in Vermilion City, I could use one of those, and I'd be at like 50 HP, man. I'd be at like 50 HP. It would be dandy. But you don't buy the super potions with the instant text route, because you're gonna lose your instant text. It's like, alright, I'll just use a normal potion. And it's like, that doesn't give me the HP I need to survive the fight. Why did I YOLO on Confusion? Because I was like, 2 things have to happen. 1, I have to hit myself in confusion. 2, Ivysaur has to Vine Whip me. It's like both of these bad things have to happen in order for me to faint. I can't faint if only one thing happens. So I have to, like, be pretty unlucky, right? Because, like, Ivysaur can Leech Seed, he can Growl, he can Tackle, I think? I don't know. But, like, the odds of Ivysaur taking me out weren't very high. Like, he had to win twice. Only problem is, he did. And I figured, I was like, if the Horn Attack is a low roll on Raticate, right? And I got hit by 2 Quick Attacks. It was like, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. There's no way my bad luck can keep happening. I can't have this much bad luck in a row. There's no way. And like, you know, I'm just losing time as it goes. So like, I want to not lose all that time, so I'm like, let me YOLO. Let me not lose all the time. But then I did YOLO. And then I literally lost every single second, so there's that. That's a shame, man. Threw away a really good run. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But like, I just didn't know what to do, man. Because it's like, I hate being in that... Oh, whoops. I did not get the start button in there. But what I really, really dislike is being in situations where I have to keep using potions. Like, I hate that. Like, it's the same thing on Route 3. If Rattata tail whips you once, he uses tail whip, and then you use, or, you know, you do whatever. He's gonna tail whip you, and then he, like, quick attacks or tackles. If he does either one of those, you have to potion. You have to. Or, like, you could just lose on the next turn. Like, it's a pure YOLO to not potion, like, and the odds are against you. Like, it is a super YOLO. It's not like, oh, you know, maybe this'll happen, maybe it won't. Like, he's got, what, a 66% chance that he's going to knock you out on that turn. Those are really bad odds to play against. So you potion, but because he tail whipped, if he tackle or quick attacks you after you potion, you have to potion again. And it just keeps going like that. Like, every single time he tackle or quick attacks you after he gets that initial tail whip, like, you have to potion. Like, I mean, it depends on, like, the exact values. Like, you can end up getting into, like, the right value where, like, he can't knock you out with the 2 quick attacks. Unless, like, he crits. But, like, it's a really bad place to be in. You just lose a lot of time. And, like, that's what I felt like I was in right there. Because, like, I just potioned. And then I got hit right back into low health, and it's like, okay, I have to potion again. I potioned after Raticate, right? Yeah, let's see, what should I have done? What I should have done... I mean, one, I could have YOLO Thrashed. If I would have gone for the YOLO Thrash, I don't know, YOLO Thrash is pretty scary. Because, like, without a doubt, I would have been quick attacked by Pidgeotto, and then I would have been quick attacked by Raticate, so, like, that could have just happened. And then, I would have knocked out Kadabra, no problem. But then it's completely RNG on if I even get to hit Ivysaur or not. Like, it's not guaranteed that I would have one-hit Pidgeotto. So, like, also, he could have, Oh yeah, that's a reset. That's a terrible Bulbasaur. But, yeah, he could have hit me with Sand Attack. And, like, if I would have missed on Kadabra, like, that's guaranteed dead. Like, Thrash isn't the go-to. Oh, whoops. Gotta set the things on reset, man. You should have Horn Attack, Horn Attack, Horn Attack, Horn Attack, Thrash easy. Yeah. Yeah, I thrashed on, I mean, it didn't really matter when I used Thrash at that point. I mean, it kinda did. Cause yeah, I used Thrash on Raticate, right? And that was the first hit. And then I got the second hit on, Kadabra. And the third hit on Ivysaur. So I was reliant on getting the 4-turn Thrash. Like, I needed 4-turn Thrash. If I got the 4-turn Thrash, I would have been perfectly fine. It wouldn't have been any sort of... Well, it was a YOLO. But, like, If I would have just got that hit, it would have been completely crystal clear. That didn't happen. And so then I potioned after that, and then I hit myself in confusion, and he hit me with Vine Whip. I was like, so what do I do? Do I potion again? And then again just get hit by stupid Vine Whip and hit myself in confusion? And then have to potion again? Like, it gets worse and worse, man, and just losing like a minute. It feels really bad. I don't want that. I don't want to lose like a minute on a single split. Especially when I didn't even lose the fight. You know, to like lose a minute, because it's like, okay, Gyarados crit me. You know? It is what it is. This is why we save before Gyarados. Super Senslayer saying, would anyone in chat mind throwing some Nintendo trivia my way? Tomorrow I'm going to a Nintendo trivia event and I'd like to help my team. Yo, man. Random Nintendo trivia. I don't know if I got anything on that. I'm sure I got stuff, I just can't think of anything at the moment. But, if I can like give you actual advice, the event you plan on going to, if it's the same as ones I've heard of the past, then you might want to brush up on your music so that you can recognize music from certain games. Might help you out. What's Mario's last name? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, I don't think it would have been useful to switch to, like, a different Pokemon. I mean, I could have swapped to Squirtle, right? You know, I think that's what I should have done. I should have swapped to Squirtle, let Bulbasaur defeat Squirtle, which wouldn't have been too hard. You know, he's got that Vine Whip. And yeah, it's not Bulbasaur, it's Ivysaur. Like, yeah, he could use the Vine Whip, knock out Squirtle. I could bring Nidoking back in. Nidoking could go into Thrash, no worries. Knock out Ivysaur, no problems. And then I would still have Red Bar. And then from Red Bar, I could, yeah, going from Red Bar, I could go into Lieutenant Surge. But no, that would have been a YOLO too. That would have been like a double YOLO. It's a dumb idea. I should have just healed after swapping out Squirtle. So yeah, if I'm in a similar situation, I'll do that. You are a guy still playing Pokemon. Whoa. But are you sure? Are you sure I'm still playing Pokemon? Because maybe I'm playing Pokemon for the first day of my entire life. Right now. Because like yesterday, I'm pretty sure we confirmed it was actually a video. Like it's not, I'm not actually playing this game live. It's all pre-recorded. Except for today. Today, you know, I thought it was time. I've watched enough videos. I'm gonna actually play the game today. Am I getting bodied again tonight? Yeah, I'm getting bodied, Wolfgang, man. We completed one run so far. Just the one. And like, the run was on super PB pace. Like, I was on like, I could have PB'd by like a minute and 20 seconds. So I would have had like a 158. Like a low 158. And that would have been really nice. But I got hard bodied by Aerodactyl. I just had really bad luck. Like, really, really bad luck. There's nothing I could do about it, so I lost. Yeah, man, why don't you be a man and play Call of Duty? Yo, Call of Duty's a cool game, man. And by cool game, I mean, like, zombies. Enjoy the zombies mode. Not really too into Call of Duty besides that. Yo, bummer. Yo, it is what it is, man. That's the nature of this game. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't know. It's tough, man. It's really tough. What I should have done in my last run, whoops. What I should have done in my last run was just do whatever the super slow thing was, right? Do whatever was super slow. Lose all of the time, because I'm doing the slow thing. But I actually would have survived. And then see how much time I lost. And then go from there. It's just tough, because, like, what I want to PB by, like, quite a margin. I'm trying to PB by, like, what, 2 minutes and 22 seconds? And, like, I was 2 minutes and 18 seconds ahead. And I was easily gonna lose, like, probably, like, 40, 50 seconds from that fight. I was really salty about that. And I tried to force it, and it just didn't happen. I mean, to be fair, if you want to, like, world record in this game, you have to force it. Like, it's tough. It just depends on what you want. Like, if you just want to have, like, a run, you know, that's easy. Yo, Terranel saying, yo, Terranel in the house. I was super, PMU, what, for Pokemon? And, wish I had bits to throw at you, but it will not let you watch ads to get more. Yo, it's all good, Terranel. Yo, I appreciate you being here, man. It's super sweet. Roman play Fortnite and Pokemon? Oh, I don't play Fortnite. I guess that's what my problem is. I'm close. Yo, Mad's saying, hey, Super to you. What emulator do you use? And is it the same one for Game Boy and SNES games? No, definitely not. The emulator I use for Game Boy is called Gambate. It is the legal emulator for Pokemon speedrunning. The Super Nintendo emulator I use SNES 9X, because that one is the legal one for doing Mega Man X2 speedruns. Yo, get Bobs. Yeah, nah, he walked to the left. I'm gonna reset that one. Yo, give me 2 seconds. I will be right back, and we'll see what Wolfgang is saying. Hold on, Wolfgang. Alright,